Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and welcome back to What's the Damage, and today is a very good video to record, a very good topic to get into because I'm very pissed right now. I'm so angry. Do you know why? Because my next door neighbor is a goddamn asshole and I hate this guy so much. I wish he would just die. And the reason I'm saying this is because he doesn't watch my videos and he doesn't even understand English, so I really don't care, you know? Because you guys might notice, even if it does show up, and I don't even know if it will, but you guys may notice that there's like a distinct sound in the background, you know, because he's been freaking vacuuming his cars for like, I don't know, over an hour now, you know, and I've just been sitting here waiting for him to stop so I can record. But you know what, it's like 2 p.m. and I'm hungry as hell. My food still hasn't even gotten here yet, you know. I'm in a really bad mood, so I'm just gonna get these videos done so I can freaking do the thing, you know. I got some gameplays to record too. The show must go on, you know. Seems like he stopped for now, but you guys might hear something in the background, okay? But anyway, so welcome to yet another remake of a really old video that I did on this channel. You guys might be thinking, why is Chazzy doing all these remakes? He's just re-recording his old videos. No, he's just a lazy little bastard, you know, who's rushing to finish all of his content before the year is over. And while I do somewhat partially agree with all of those criticisms there, let me explain, guys. I am running out of ideas, okay? I've been doing YouTube for 6 freaking years now. You know, I'm coming up on 700 videos and it's really hard. I actually do have original ideas, but they would take a lot longer to do, you know, to research and record and edit, and I really don't have a lot of time. I have to get as many videos done as possible before the year is over. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try to get to 700, but I don't know if it's even gonna be feasible. I may have to start doing 3 uploads every day or even 4 at some point, you know. I'm just gonna see what I can do. But today, I don't know if you guys have been around for this long, but I did a video a long time ago talking about, you know, how people today are way too butthurt, you know. And the reason that I wanted to redo this because I've kind of, I have more things that I want to say now that I didn't say back then. And it was very heavily inspired by this video here by Ryan Higa called Easily Butthurt People. And I think that it's like, the term butthurt might be a little offensive in and out of itself, you know, and it probably is, but that's kind of that's the objective of this video today. People who are way too easily offended over pretty much everything, you know. Now, here's the thing. The term butthurt comes from a person, I don't know exactly what the origins are, but it's basically somebody who is very easily offended. Like, no matter what you say to them in whatever context or however you say it, they're gonna get offended and they're going to try to come after you. They're going to pick up a fight. They're gonna want to get into a debate, an argument, you know. And it's really annoying because if you really stop to think about it, if you are butthurt today, in today's society, today's world, you're gonna have a hard time being alive, you know. Let alone, like, using the internet is a no for you, you know. Watching TV shows and movies, YouTube, you know. Having friends is gonna be really hard for you because the world today doesn't really care, you know. Because there is such thing called black humor, you know, black comedy, where people make intentionally offensive jokes towards minorities or any other kind of category of people, you know. So like that kind of thing is gonna be really frightening to people who are butthurt, you know. And I think that humor is something that can really be appreciated even if you're the one on the receiving end of an offensive statement, you know. Like if you're Asian and somebody makes an Asian joke to you, you could interpret it as racist and react accordingly, or just see it as a joke and laugh with the person, you know. Because if somebody makes fun of you and you laugh with them, that's actually a really good way for you to kind of, you know, how can I say, dispel, you know, bullying or any negativity or attempts at hate speech, you know. Or if you're black and somebody makes a joke, black jokes are a little bit worse, I get that, you know, but if you take it as a joke, then you're gonna feel much better about yourself, you know. So like, I understand that things like racism and prejudice and sexism, those are a little bit tougher, but like I can understand you being offended by those, but being offended over every single small little thing that you hear and wanting to advocate for everything that you see around you, like how the hell are you alive, man? Now, me and my father, we don't always see eye to eye, you know. We have a lot of disagreements because we don't share the same viewpoints and opinions, you know. However, when some time ago he started to say, you know, that the generation of today is way too easily offended, you know. Everybody is soft and weak and everything is offensive, and I used to think he was just full of it, but now today I actually agree 100% with my old man, you know, because today everything is so overly offensive that it's gotten to a point where you can't say say anything anymore, you know, especially here on YouTube. Now, I try very hard to censor my content in certain ways, you know. I try not to curse or make jokes that are too heavy, not because of the actual audience, because I don't give a crap what you guys like, not my subscribers who actually like my content, but if you're not a subscriber and you're coming to my channel now and you're not used to the way that I do my vlogs and you think that something that I say is offensive, I don't care. I honestly don't care about offending anyone. However, what I do care about is YouTube, the actual team that has rules and regulations about what you can't and what you can and can't say in videos, what you can and can't show, you know, what you can and can't do. Those are the ones who I care about. So I'm not gonna come out here and start putting out racial slurs and cursing and making racist comments, because that's obviously gonna get me, I was gonna say demonetized, but no, just gonna get me, maybe might get my channel in trouble. And I work really hard on my videos, so I don't want anything to befall me, you know. But honestly, like, if you're somebody who's easily offended, then don't even watch my videos or don't even watch anyone's videos, because honestly, it's like Ryan Higa himself said in that video that I showed at the beginning, you know, the one that I pointed to that you guys can watch later. If you're very easily offended, you should stay off the internet, you know, period. Or maybe not even live in society. Go live in the middle of the woods or something, you know, because it's gonna be a lot easier for you. Now, a few years ago, I used to be friends with this guy who's from England who was living here in my country, you know, and it didn't last very long because he's an asshole. Let's just get that out of the way. He's like an insane, pompous asshole, a rich gringo who pretty much talked down to me, you know. So yeah, I felt sorry for the guy. I wanted to be friends with him. He didn't have any friends. Nobody spoke his language. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to kind of be his friend just so he can have somebody to talk to. I regret it so much. And there was the culmination. Everything culminated in me finding out that he was incredibly butthurt, you know. He got offended over something so dumb that was me making a joke, you know. And I was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I don't have the energy to be friends with a guy like this, you know. So we just kind of drifted apart, didn't talk anymore. And then one certain day I noticed that he stopped following me on social media, so I just blocked him and all the other ones, you know. And funny story, he was actually married to somebody. He was married to a Brazilian girl who was living here. I actually found out that she divorced him and he went back to live in England. So I wonder why. Freaking macho man asshole. But anyway, the point is, he to this day is the best or the worst example that I know of somebody who is way too butthurt, you know. Guys, you have to keep an open mind, man. You have to chill the hell out, because the more offended you are over things, the less you're going to enjoy being alive, you know. You're gonna start to develop suicidal tendencies, you know. You're gonna go crazy and want to die, you know, jump off a cliff, because everywhere you look, every direction you look in is something that's going to offend and upset you, okay? You guys have got to freaking relax, please. You're making the world such an insufferable place to live in. My God. Oof. Oh boy, I'm trying not to stress myself out here, mostly because my neighbor is still freaking vacuuming his car or whatever. You know, I don't even know what the hell he's vacuuming. Could freaking shove it up his ass and vacuum his organs out. But anyway, so, wow, he stopped. Okay, so guys, look. Now, I understand that there are certain things today like homophobia, racism against minorities, hate crimes. These kind of things are to be taken seriously, and I disagree with people who are older, like my own father, who thinks that it's, you know, racism is something that's tied to being easily butthurt. You know, there is a difference. Like, if somebody makes a very heavily racist remark, then I can understand. Like, I don't know, if you, I'm not even gonna give any examples. Never mind, scratch that. But there is a certain threshold between humor and actual offensive nature, you know. So like it seems like racism is a very strong thing, okay, but it seems like anything can be racist, you know. Like if you make the smallest comment, you know, involving the color of somebody's skin who happens to be African American, you're already pegged as racist, you know. Or if you make any slight comment about somebody who's attracted to the opposite sex, you're already homophobic, you know. You make any small slight, even the tiniest little joke against women, and all of a sudden you're sexist, you know. I mean, it's annoying as hell. It's like so humor doesn't exist anymore. We can't make jokes about black people, Asians, women, you know, any other kind of minorities, you know. You guys can make jokes about me. I don't even know what the hell I am, dude. I'm not white, I'm not black, I'm not People have called me Hispanic, you know. I have been called white, I have been called black, I have been called anything in between, you know. I don't know what the hell I am. And if you guys want to make fun of me, I don't care, you know. And even if it's a joke, okay, I'll laugh because it's humor. If it's not a joke and you're legitimately trying to offend me, I don't care, you know. I mean, if you have something to say, just say it to my face, you know, then we'll go outside and talk. But I honestly don't care. It's really hard to offend me. Like, as the years have gone by and I've gotten older, I've become like more and more, like, how can I say, sort of like immune to crap, you know. Like, I have a very high tolerance for offense, so it's really hard for you to offend me, you know. You have to try really hard, and even then I probably won't give a crap, you know. It's just your opinion about me, and I don't even know what else I can say, man. I just think that today, this current generation, my own generation, you know, and the generation now of the people of my age who are having kids, everything is too damn offensive, man. Everybody is so sensitive and butthurt, it's freaking ridiculous, you know. You guys have got to chill the hell out, man, because nobody cares. Nobody's listening, you know. You're not gonna change the world by making a revolution complaining about everything, you know, because protesting and complaining are two different things, you know. If you guys go on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and you start preaching about things that offend you, be careful with that, because you see, like, on social media, you don't get justice, you get attention, okay? So just throwing that out there, okay? Be careful what you advocate on social media, all right? That's not the place for you to complain about things. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I think I'm gonna wrap this up, guys, you know. Wow, I haven't done a rant this heated in a while. Just ran right off there, off script, you know. And it's all good. Whether or not you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. I'm actually curious to hear about your viewpoints, you know. And if you happen to like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Or you can even dislike too, but you know, dislikes don't show up on YouTube anymore, so anyway, so yeah. And also subscribe to my channel if you feel the need. And also hit the notification bell too, so you can know exactly what time I upload its videos all the time, every single day. Because the Chazzy, you know, it's all work and no play makes Chazzy a dull boy. That's not the right quote for this context. But anyway, this is Chazzy signing out for now. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Roll the damn butthurt outro screen.